Ladies and gentlemen, something a bit different for you today. We're going to be doing the Duel Strike, and to fill up the space at the bottom down there, I've put my lovely mug. I don't know whether I'll be streaming much with my face on camera, but anyway, yeah, still waiting for the Advanced World 1 and 2 reboot to come out, and got a week off work, so why not stream one of the Advanced Wars games? And you'll see I am playing this on the Wii U. So the setup on the screen at the moment is you get to see the bottom screen, which is where most of the action will take place, and the top screen there. If I need to switch between them, I will, but hopefully I don't have to, because unfortunately I can't have it like a decent size for both screens as one or the other, or some really wonky setups. So anyway, today we're going to be doing a campaign. First of all, if hopefully all the sound is fine, hopefully it's not too loud, but if there's any issues with the audio, just let me know. Hopefully the chat works this time. I've had issues with it last time, but we're going to start off and we'll go from there. So, several months have passed since the war in Macroland. Thanks to Andy, Nell, and the other COs, the Black Hole Army was defeated. The people there can finally live in peace. Might wait for it to go through. I think I can just tap A actually. But in the far-off continent of Omegaland, trouble was brewing. It is from here that Black Hole launched a massive invasion. The enemy army has replenished its might with remarkable speed under the command of a new leader. The last Great War left many questions unanswered, and so Orange Star, Blue Moon, Green Earth, and Yellow Comet have joined forces to create the Allied Nations. Determined to free their homeland, they launch a counter-attack. Move out. Here we go then. Mission 1, Jake's Trial. Rachel, I want you to be careful. This looks like it could be a tough battle. Don't you worry about me, sis. You've got your hands full over in Macroland. We may not have a big presence here in Omegaland, but we're not alone. With all 4 of the Allied nations working together, Black Hole's no match for us. I'm glad to hear that. Still, I've sent a few of our COs over to give you a hand. Just hang in there until they can arrive and don't do anything rash, okay? Got it, sis. My Omega Land COs can take anything Black Hole dishes out. Oh, little do you know. Ha, I know. And with you in the field, I've got nothing to worry about. I don't think I'll be able to join you though. That means you're in charge of field training any new COs, alright? Got it. Good. That is all, soldier. And by the way, don't call me sis. Not when the other COs might hear. Oh yeah, that might get them wondering about your age. Oh damn. Hey, that's not what I'm saying at all. I have my orders, Commander, now. I'll take care of everything. Rachel signing out. So, Commander Nell is your sister? Yep. We both enlisted about the same time, but Commander Nell's smarter than me, so she rose through the ranks fast. Luck had something to do with it too. A little hint towards her luck ability. Nah, your razor sharp, Rachel. I guess I haven't been much of anywhere, but I haven't met anyone smarter. Ha! Take it one step out of Omega Land, and you'll be tripping over COs with way more skill than me. But listen, Jake, Omega Land is in very real danger, and we can't count on getting backup from Macro Land anytime soon. We can't even be sure where all our allied COs are now either. You and me are the only ones left to stop the enemy, Jake. Sounds like our backs are up against the wall. All in all, you'll take this pretty well. You're not worried? Nah. Well, yeah. Maybe a little. But with you rolling beside me, I know it's all good. Don't even think I'm doing all the work. You're going to have to pull your weight. It's time to start training. I'm warning you, though. I'm not going to go easy on you. What? Oh, let me turn my music down. Yeah, cool. I'm listening. By the way, this game's on normal because this is the Wii U version, which I haven't really played much of. Oh yeah. Now I've got to do the tutorial. The orange units on the map are yours, Jake. The blue units are mine. They're on special loan from Blue Moon's army. The real enemy is Black Hole, so their units will be black. Don't forget. This is the moving triangle with your cursor. You'll use it to give orders to your units. Tap one of your units and issue an order, Jake. Cool, I'll give it a shot. And we all know that Jake's really good on planes. Well, that's what he's good at. That's a tank unit, a direct combat unit that must be next to an enemy to attack. Tanks have great speed and firepower, so I'm sure you'll be using them often. When you select the unit, the area around the unit changes colour like this. You're looking at this unit's movement range. Tap where you want them to move. Then select either attack or wait to finish your moving. Tap cancel to resend the order. Well, even though I do better from planes, that's kind of Jake's thing, I'm going to fire from this forest. And this guy's on road, so he's got no defense. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this normally. No. This unit you selected is a mech unit. It's a direct combat. Yeah. That means it needs to be next to an opponent to attack. It has the firepower to challenge tank units, something infantry units can't do. However, it will take heavy damage when it gets attacked. You'll want to strike first to avoid being wiped out. Yeah, I don't normally fire from road, but I know I'm going to kill this tank, so... Bye-bye. This unit you've selected is an infantry unit. It's a direct combat unit. In addition to attacking, infantry and mech units can also capture cities and bases. There's a white city and an orange city near your infantry, right? The orange city is the one of your bases. This means it's under your control. The white city is a neutral city. It's not under any army's control. Why would I want to capture a city like this? Good question. If you capture a city, you earn funds from it every day. Also, resting a unit on a base restores some of its HP, ammo, and fuel each day. Whoa, that's cool. So capturing enemy cities looking pretty important then. You've got that right. Taking control of enemy properties is a solid strategy. So, it's a shame I have to do the tutorial missions because I know what I'm doing. You started capturing, haven't you? Check out the dark window in the corner. This is called the cursor window. That flashing number is the capture number. Once that number hits 0, the property which you're securing is captured. Any undamaged unit with 10 HP can reduce the captured number by 10 each day. So at best, capturing a property will take 2 days. And unless you're Sammy. While you're on the subject, you shouldn't move a unit while it's capturing. If you forget and move, the property's capture number will return to full. The same is true if that unit is defeated, so be sure to defend the capturing unit. Oh, and another thing. See the 3 next to the star icon? That's the terrain bonus. The higher the number, the better the defense it gives. The max is 5, so a 3 is pretty good. When you've given commands to all your units, tap the menu button shown above. This opens up the map menu. At the bottom of the menu is the end command. Select this to finish your turn. Once you do that, the enemy's turn will begin. Then it'll be your turn to attack, right? Yep. And even though this is training, I'm not going to go easy on you. Well, good luck with those 2 infantry units. Ah. We're on day 2. To win this exercise, you need to defeat all of my units. I've taught you the basics of combat, so feel free to move however you want. If you want to know more about a unit or terrain type, tap to move the cursor. And check the top screen with depth to see the intelligence. Don't forget, get ready to roll. Don't you dare hold back. I know if you're going easy on me. Alright, I won't pull any punches. No city for you. So that boy has a lot. It's mine now. What if she combines her unit system? No? We're going in for the capture. Bye. Thank God Jake's theme and Rachel's theme are like as good as Andy's. You beat me. Not bad. You may be young, but you've definitely got what it takes to be a great CO. You were born for battle, for the battlefield. Yeah, you think so? Sweet. That means something coming from you, Rachel. You've got good instincts, and I'm going to personally make you one of the best. There are going to be some tough times ahead, so just stick with me. You know I will. Jake's meant to be like super, like written like as of the time, so like early 2000s, I think. Oh, give me those points. You got dropped like a fat beat. There you go. Written like it's from the times. I think the points are used for buying maps. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've like played it from the beginning. Yay! Empty. Let's go with this one. There's no game card. I can pay that much. Commander Rachel, we've encountered advanced enemy forces. Understood. We'll head to the battlefield right away. Have we taken casualties? Our infantry has taken sporadic fire, but the enemy force is fairly small. I see. Well, we've got to get in there and rescue those grunts. So, I heard some black hole forces want to rumble? Yes, they've progressed much further and faster than I'd anticipated. I'd hope to get some more training in, but you have to play what you've dealt. Yeah, well, there aren't that many enemy units. Just kick back and give me some tips while I mop these guys up. That's the spirit, Jake. Sounds like we've got ourselves a plan. Okay, move out. The new black hole. Allied forces falling back. Yes, sir. If we capture that nearby HQ, our conquest of Omega Land will be complete. The enemy resistance has been pathetic, hasn't it, Commander Jugger? Query. Are we inside Orange Star territory? Looks like it, sir. Purge enemy from memory. Understood. The enemy has 3 tank units. You better rush your infantry on that city. Those guys aren't going to last long unless we get there fast. It's all good. I'll just send my tank to rescue them. Whoa. I know you're hard to beat when you're on the plains, but you've only got 1 tank unit, so you can't win a head-on attack. You must destroy every enemy unit, and you'll lose if your infantry falls. You've got some units to try out, so let's put them to work. Go ahead and select the unit. This bad boy. That's an artillery unit. If it doesn't move, it can bombard enemies from afar. It's deployed in a good strategic location right now. Isn't our army well trained? In direct combat. Cool. Does that mean I can hit those tanks across the river? Yep. And because it's over here, you don't have to worry about the counter attacks. But if an artillery unit is attacked directly, it can't fight back. It'll be a pile of slag in short order, so don't leave it exposed. To attack, touch the unit and choose fire from the menu. Always keep in mind that artillery units can't move and fire at the same time. If there aren't enemy units in range, the fire command will not be available. See a unit's range, fire, touch and hold the button for a few seconds. You can use the same technique to check the firing range of all the other units. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Now you can play this game with a touchscreen, but I'm playing it with the controllers. Boom. Bang, and the dirt was gone. I'm going to click this because I need to get this out of the way. This is an APC, it's a non-combat unit. It's designed to transport infantry and deliver supplies to adjacent units. By supplies I mean the APCs replenish unit fuel and ammo reserves. They can supply up to 4 units at once as long as the units are adjacent in spaces. Plus it doesn't matter if the units are land, sea or air units. Nice, right? Once the unit loads into an APC, the drop command will appear in the command menu. After that, it's as simple as choosing where you want to unload the unit. It couldn't be easier, really. I get it. In this mission, I have to protect my infantry, so the APC is essential. Exactly, you know that APCs can't move in mountains, though, right? That's because they run on treads, just like tanks. Units with treads also get slowed down, a bit when moving through wooded areas. Be sure to check out the top screen for more details on the terrain types. I actually don't need to do much with this right now, so... Jake, you haven't given orders to all of your units yet. Rescuing that infantry unit is going to take all of your orders. Oh, okay. This unit's in a rough shape and needs time to recover, that's for sure, but leaving it here can be dangerous. This is where the APCs come in handy. Those things can carry infantry and mech units, right? Yep, and as long as the APC doesn't get destroyed, they'll be safe. Plus, APCs have a movement range of 6, allowing them to get off the front easily. Select the infantry unit and move it into the APC and select load from the menu. If the APC's in range, order up the infantry to load up. You've got it. I'll make sure those grunts get back safely. You got the right idea. I'm counting on you. Commander, Jugger. Enemy unit spotted. Identify enemy commander. He's a young guy. Profile matched. Andy of Orange Star? No sir, it doesn't seem to be him. Hey, black old chumps. You think you're all bad stealing people's stuff? File not found. You are an Orange Star CO? You know it. Now answer me. Reply irrelevant. Reserving energy for current task. Splitting you like an atom. You're in Orange Star's house now and you're going down. Attack, attack, attack. Heal you up. Ah, the old combine trick. Well, that is a one dead tank, I'm going to tell you that much. Actually, if I shoot both of them, I'll probably combine them again. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I forgot you can skip combat, but, you know, half the fun is watching the animations. Maybe later on I'll do it. Right. There. By the way, I'm not going for perfect scores or anything, so we're just trying to get through the campaign. Yep, he dead now. Or not. Oh, in case you're interested, so this is fights well in the open, firepower of units is increased on planes. So then this one my CO is firing range of vehicles is increased by 1. Firepower of units increased on planes, and then block rock, which is firing range of vehicles increased by 1, and movement range by 2, which is hugely good. Firepower of units is greatly increased on planes. And I don't have any weaknesses basically, I only have positives. Which makes Jake a really good guy to play as long as you're on a plane plan. Oh! Apologies. I mean, very well done. That was excellent work, Jake. Rock on, I won. I knew you'd deliver. You're going to be a great CO, Jake. So you're Black Hole's goons, huh? Don't you guys ever give up? And how did you recover so quickly? Last I checked, your armies were trashed after your last failed invasion. Reply, irrelevant. Initiating Jugger retreat protocol. Next time, Jugger breaks you. What are they after? Who knows? But they're out in force and bent on destruction, that's for sure. Let's leave the intelligence gathering to the pros and focus on the fighting. Yeah, we gotta drop these fools. That's right, let's take it to them. Rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, what's up, man? 10 AM. Starting early this morning, then. I have no idea when it comes to timings around the world as to when people are awake or not. Essentially, I got sick of waiting for Advanced Warfare Boot Camp to come out, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stream this one. Not many people talk about Dual Strike. Most people like the first 2 games, but they don't really talk about Dual Strike or Dark Conflict.
Mission complete.
Ah, that would make sense. I'm so bad because I'm in the UK. I'm just used to like British summertime, and then Europe being like an hour ahead for the most part, and then the rest of the world I always forget. It is warm here though, like where I am in this office space, it's really warm here in the moment, so I do apologise, I'm probably looking very sweaty. Right. Alright, we've got Max up now, so gangway, I'm here. Sup? Who are you? What? You can't be serious. Don't tell me Nell's little sis didn't tell you about me. I'm Orange Star's powerhouse, Max. I'm sure you've heard of me. We're kind of out in the sticks, so news is hard to come by. Yeah, I can imagine that you're in a lot of hotter weather than we are right now. So we're being in the, what, we're in June, so this is like the hottest time for the UK, June, July, August. So I hear Florida is like insanely hot though, so I don't know what. We get a lot of humidity over here, I don't know if you have that, or whether you just have raw heat. Alright, I'll let you off easy this time, so where's Rachel? She's back at HQ for a war council. She'll be back in a couple of days. Ain't that something? And after I came all this way to help too. But here I am, so let's get out there and take back all the land you've lost. What's your name, kid? I'm Jake. I got transferred to the Omega Land front a few days ago. Ha ha! Nice to meet you, Jake, man. You got a lot of nothing out here. Wow, Max being a dick already. If the Black Hole attacks with any force, there's nothing to stop him. Don't I know it? So what's your style, Max? I like to hit the enemy hard and fast. No sneaking around for me. I like to pop them in the nose in direct combat. Pow! Yeah, you've got some serious guns. Any strategy you don't like? Yeah, I guess. Why don't you check out my CO profile for the details? Alright, cool. Commander Jake, bad news. We've spotted Black Hole troops. What? Rachel's not here. Guess I have to step up. Whoa there, rookie. Running around without a plan is like painting a big fat target on your chest. Why don't you take a seat and let me show you how it's done? Weird. That'll probably cut down on casualties and stuff. Oh, the writing in this is for Jake is actually kind of cringy. You're a smart kid, I like that. We'll be fighting side by side in no time. We're gonna go kick some Black Hole. Watch and learn, Jake. Go get him, Max. Apparently people in, you know, early 2000 spoke like that, according to this game. Tee hee hee. I know that laugh. You've heard it before? Yeah, I know who it is. Tee hee, what a pathetic bunch. I'm so bored. Tee hee. Huh? She's just a young girl. Don't let her fool you, she's roughed us up the last time we fought. Hey Lash, I thought we knocked some sense into you last time round. Oh look, it's Orange Star's great big monkey boy, Max. Let me guess, they shipped you out here because you stink at indirect combat, right? Shut your trap. What are you scum doing out here anyway? I'll never tell, but I do know that while you guys are all beat up, black hole just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. She's right about that. But shouldn't both of us be exhausted? What's going on? How did you recover so quickly? Where'd you get all those supplies and funding? Duh, I can't even tell you that. But don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I forget how different this game looks to the Game Boy Advance ones as well. Just so, in case you weren't here, I'm playing on Wii U. So, because it's easier to stream from my Wii U than it is from my DS. You lucky guys get to help me field test my latest invention, the Black Bomb. It's going to blow your mind. You'll get a bang out of it. Who wrote this? Black Bomb. It's nothing more than a big missile. Our copters will take it out. Yeah, man, I would love to stream from my DS because I have my save file and stuff on that. This is a brand new file, so I've got nothing unlocked. But I thought, sod it. It's just easier. Nah, copters can't attack it. I'd back off now if I were you. Bah, you're wasting your breath. Let's get to the blasting. Max, check it out. The enemy has 2 mid-tanks. So here's the thing, right? I never sell any of my consoles anymore. I've still got my Wii U. I've got like a couple of GameCubes, my SNES, my Mega Drive, my Master System, all of the stuff. Like, I just can't bring myself to sell any of my consoles. I got like 2 DSs, 3DS, 3DS XL. Like, it's a problem. Like, it's a genuine problem. Relax, will you? Take a look at what units we've got deployed. See those Battlecopters over the sea? Use them right, and we'll just be fine. Now listen up, there are 2 basic ways to defeat an enemy army. One way is to wipe out every one of its units, the other is to capture its HQ. On this map, capturing HQ seems to be the best option, I think. Let's just move out and see what happens. Right, so Black Bomb. Yeah. Oh, he can't even reach. That's so annoying. This is a transport copter, or T-copter. It's not built for combat, it's for moving infantry around. The difference between this and an APC is T-copters can fly over water. We could get behind them and scam their HQ, right? That's one way to do it. Not one of my strong points, but it might work. One more thing, T-copters can't drop soldiers off on land while the copters are hovering over water. It's too risky. The grunts could end up in the drink. We're gonna... Commander Max, our copters can't attack the missile. It's flying too high. Huh, Flash was telling the truth. Maybe the only way to hit it is with a fighter or ground units with an anti-air capabilities. Ignore it. I'm sure it can't do much harm. Yes, sir. Okay, Jake, this is a Battlecopter. It's a direct combat air unit. It can deal destruction to tank and medium tanks. See the bridge to the left of the HQ? Stop the enemy tanks there if you can. Then send your infantry in to the enemy HQ with a T-copter. That'd be a solid plan. There's one other thing you need to remember with air units. Any guesses? Fuel, right? That's right, rookie. Air units burn fuel even when they're not moving. If an air unit runs out of fuel, it'll crash and burn. Air units can resupply and regain HP at airports, but there aren't any around. Air units can get fuel and ammo from an APC, so stick close to ours. Alright, so I know how this works, so we're just going to do this. I'm going to take this over here. And this one. He's currently sat on a city. That's for something about indirect combat units. What was she talking about? Like she said, I stink at it. I don't like shooting things from distances. Every CO has strengths and weaknesses. Knowing your own keeps you alive. So you'll run up against stuff in every battle that you're good at and bad at. Asking allies to handle the stuff you're bad at makes your army stronger, right? Yep, that's the idea. If you need more intel on CO strengths, open the map window and select CO. You'll find everything that you need. Terrible. Probably shouldn't do that. I've got a feeling the missile might actually blow up over here. Which is fine, because then these guys are alive. We'll see. I'm kind of hoping the missile blows up the copters that are there. And then the other 2 copters are at full health and can deal with the tanks and stuff. Tee-hee! Go, 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 Black Bomb! Oh, damn it! That's alright. Whoa! It exploded. I did a ton of damage too. Stupid black bomb, I underestimated it. We've got to repair those copters. I know, but there aren't any airports in the area, so we can't repair them. When a battlecopter loses HP, its attack power drops. There's only one way to get our copters more HP. Yeah? How's that? Actually, we're not giving them HP, we're just joining two identical units together. I don't know how that works in real life. Fortunately, we only have one unit instead of two, so it's a tough call. To merge units, move one of the units on top of the other. You'll see them join command when they do this. Select it and you're good to go. You gotta remember that the new unit's HP can't be more than 10 though. Got it? So, we do this. How far can you go actually? I do like battlecopters, they do a stupid amount of damage. The good thing is they can't get past now, so you there. Yeah, I don't think. You took the brunt of the black bomb's explosion and you're still fighting? Ooh, you guys stink. I gotta figure out how to produce black bombs at airports. We're on day 3. Hey Max, you knocked some heads on the front lines of the last war, right? Yeah, that was a rough one. We only won because we fought together. I got a feeling this is going to be tough too. You're a bit short on allies. Well, you were the first CEO to get to Omega Land's back, Max. I'm psyched. I just happened to be the closest one, that's all. Call it fate. I didn't even get permission from HQ, I just rolled over here. Was that cool? Well, was that cool? Aren't they supposed to be policy meetings or something? When an entire continent's in danger, there's no time for meetings. I'm sure Nell will take care of all the red tape and the paperwork for me. So the rest of your crew is back in Macroland. Yeah, they've got their hands full sweeping up the crumbs of Black Hole's army. I don't think they'll be over here to help anytime soon. That's too bad, we could use them. Keep your chin up, kid. You got me, and I'm not planning on throwing in the towel. Yeah, you're right. I'll get better. I'll get better too. We'll protect the continent together. Now you're talking. Alright, I'm gonna go on the mission. Man, I love this soundtrack so much. This game has got such a good soundtrack. How much damage do I do against big boys? Not a huge amount. Curious to see if they're actually attacking now that I've killed off both their infantry guys this time. I'm not going to move this one yet. I'm going to go for the capture. Oh, I'm definitely going to go for the capture. Probably take out the small tank. Oh, I can't. I can't. Oh wait, no, I could absolutely just shut. He's on the road, so he's got no defense. So we'll take out this big boy. Nice. Artillery turning out to be more useful than we thought. 2 turns will probably. Oh, look at that! Nice and easy. Thanks for your HQ, pal. What can we hit here? Yeah, might as well. Actually, I can wipe out this tank because they can't get around there. So do that. I don't know. I could just end my turn. I'm kind of semi-wasting time, I guess, because they're not going to be able to get down there and stop me. 61 max. Let's grab that lash and get her to tell us all about Blackall's numbers. I doubt she's still around. She's a tough one to pin down. Ah, you're right, she bounced. What are they planning? Lola, what are they playing at? I wish I could tell you, kid. I was sure we'd finish off their boss. We're not going to figure it out here, though. Let's grab some grub. I hear that. I want you to tell me about your time on the front lines, too. Ha! I've got enough stories to talk all night. First, there's this boy Andy. Oh, yeah. Best character. Ooh. Take it. Check out these guns. We've still got many missions of like tutorials, unfortunately. This whole like island is like you got like air, sea stuff, all the new stuff before we even get onto the. This game gets hard, by the way. There's 2 missions in this game that I remember being like awfully difficult, and there's a very good chance I may have to restart when I get to them, but I think we're a long way from that. What's the latest news from the War Council? I can't believe how quickly Omegaland is drying into dust. It's all happened in the past few months. Something's going on, I know it. And Black Hole's different too. Even though Sturm's out of the picture, it looks like they have an objective and are following someone's orders. Our army is severely undermanned, but they're growing larger and larger. There must be someone or some group directing their movements and activities. For now, we're in the dark. All we can do is attempt to cut off their supplies. Commander, Rachel, this is terrible, awful, horrible, catastrophic. What is it? Take a deep breath and start talking. What's that music? That dab though. There's a gigantic missile headed right from HQ. What? A missile? How do we... Impact is approximately 30 minutes. Have to launch a counterattack. Don't take your eyes off that missile. Bring it up to the screen now. I want to watch it as we fight. I don't remember this mission. Attention, Allied forces. Begin retreat procedures immediately. Dream on, you freak. You're the CL controlling that missile, right? This is our homeland, and we're going to find a way to defeat you. Especially with leaving all your air units right there on the screen. This is our homeland, and we're going to find a way to defeat you. Enemy untested. Skill levels low. Enemy victory is impossible. Resistance useless. Approaching missile with your doom. Commencing attack procedure Alpha. There it is. Hey, so what? Maybe I'm not that strong, but I'm the most stubborn CO you'll meet. I won't stop fighting until there's not a single one of you left standing. Everyone, take a look at that screen. It shows a map of the continent, right? Apologies for the tiny little map up there. Again, I can't display both screens in big how I'd like them. Everyone take a look at the screen. It shows a map of the continent, right? As soon as we start fighting, the countdown will start. But if we can defeat these chumps here before the timer reaches 0, we win. Things may not look so good now, but this time our army has the upper hand. Let's move out and teach these creeps that they can't mess with us. Is this a time mission? Fighters and bombers too. They've deployed a powerful force. Yes, they have, but don't worry. We've got plenty of anti-air ordnance deployed. First, let's take a look at the enemy's units and see what they can do. These are fighters. They're direct combat air-to-air units. They can strike hard and fly long distances, but can't attack ground units. Next up, we have a bomber. It can devastate land and naval units. However, it can't attack other air units. We're facing a strong army, but we're more than a match for them. Don't be afraid. Move out and take the fight to them. Right, 30 minutes. Easy peasy. Right. No, the timer doesn't go down when I'm doing this. That's good. This deadly piece of hardware is a missile unit. It can fire indirectly on air units. The fighter and battlecopters below are both within range, so let's attack. But which unit should attack, the fighter or the copter? The fighter, because it has a larger movement range, right? No, the copter, because it can attack ground. Wrong. You're much better off attacking the battlecopter. Remember, our anti-air units can reach and engage the fighters. But we can fire on the copter only with missiles because it's over the sea. Oh yeah, okay, I get the idea. And try not to move units unnecessarily. Right, on. I'll keep that in mind. Whoop. Bye-bye. One of the most strongest units in the game. Shooting's a bot, man. Get this out of the way. Oh yes, a rocket launcher. This unit can fire indirectly on land and naval units. It can hit a much greater range than artillery units, so I think you'll like it. As luck would have it, those enemy tanks are in range, so let's pound them. Oh yeah, they are. Pop over my head the entire time I'm playing this game like this. Right. This is an anti-air unit. As the name implies, it can engage air units in direct combat. Air units fear its firepower, believe me, and it's a beast against infantry units. Tanks and medium tanks are a bit out of its league though, so be careful. Not when they're low on health though, not. Dun, 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 dun. I hate firing at bombers because this is gonna, especially I'm on a road. Ooh, I got lucky. Bombers are a pain in the ass. I'm gonna bring this over here, and that's so that my anti-air are in range of when the fighters go to attack it, most likely. Man, I give you 30 minutes? Enemy army has many anti-air units. Victory improbable. Ready naval unit. Jugger retreat. But retreating in full view of the enemy is... Survival takes priority over victory. What? Lord Jugger, wait for us. Oh yeah. I forgot you could bomb that. I don't really need it right now, so it's all good. That's the mission done. This is so stressful, we can't afford to make a single mistake. As you can see, we're using both screens in this skirmish. So far, the top screen has been used only to display intel, right? Where you can still see the intel by tapping X to swap the icon on the touchscreen. This icon switches the top screen between missile tracking and intel. So the X swap icon only functions when we have battles at two fronts, right? Oh, and there's something else I wanted to ask you about. The R info icon appears when the cursor is on a unit. What does it do? The R info icon allows you to see more detailed information on deployed units. You can check firepower, types of units you can attack, and other intel. The R info icon doesn't appear unless the top of the screen is on the intel display. So if you won't see it if you're tracking the missile, remember that. Oh, and the R button does the same thing, so you can use that too. Cool. I'll make sure to use it so you guys can see. Change it over. Right now it has no use because 30 minutes on this mission is kind of crazy. But again, tutorial. And we're on normal mode, so. Piece of cake. Yes, we did it. Fantastic. Nice work, Commander. Let's redirect that ballistic missile into the sea if we can recover it intact. We can reverse engineer it to gain valuable insight into their technology. Yes, ma'am. Too bad the enemy CO got away, though. He survived the last time we fought, too. He's a tough shell to crack. Commander Max should be arriving soon, so I'm heading back to the front line. You're in command here now. Don't let me down. Wait, Commander Rachel. Shoot, she's gone. Such an understanding leader. I'm glad she's with Orange Star. Ain't she lovely? Oh. Don't take me lightly just because I'm... What? Why is that a win quote? Win quote. I love playing up the skirmish mode in this game. So many maps as well. The war room and stuff is like some of my favourite. Save current data, yeah, sure, why not? If it wasn't obvious, by the way, wrong button. I can also make restore points, which, depending on how we go, I might do, but I shouldn't need to. Alright, leave it to me. Just stay here and make sure the chow's ready when I get back. What? Who do you think you are, waltzing in and giving me orders, musclehead? Simmer down. Man, you're just like your sister, you little hothead. Sup? What's going on? Hey Jake, give me a hand with Rachel, will you? Black Hole forces have been spotted moving into the Sahara range. And Mac wants to march right out and open fire. Whose command is this? Mine? I decide who takes the field. Me! Now back off. Whoa, whoa, chill. First we've got to do some recon, then we'll talk. They haven't started anything yet, right? You're right, Max, we're being so gung-ho and headstrong and I blew my top. What's wrong with being gung-ho? Take it easy, Max. Come on, let's roll. Hey, was this place always a desert? Didn't there used to be more trees and stuff? The Megaland is rapidly deteriorating into desert and it's a serious problem. We don't know what's causing it, but my guess is Black Hole is behind it. For the time being, let's focus on crushing these dunes in front of us. There's a factory by the HQ, isn't there? This must be a deployment map. So we can deploy any units we want, right? Yep. And that, of course, means you need funds to produce units. Or purchase, that would have worked. I doubt you've given much thought to money up to this point, am I right? Well, on a map like this, funds are part of a strategy you can't ignore. First off, you receive funds at the beginning of each day. Now, the more bases you have, the more cash you earn. Remember, bases provide you with terrain bonuses and supplies and funds. You want to capture as many as you can, no matter where they are. Deploy a unit, tap a factory, and choose a unit you want from the list. Word, I'll give it a shot. The enemy ain't far away, and the numbers are pretty small. With all this flat land, I'd say Jake is better off taking this one on his own. I get your point, but let's discuss it a bit before we continue our decision. You know you can scout the map before taking the field, right? All you do is you move the cursor around to check out the terrain and enemy units. When you're ready to start fighting, tap the menu button and choose deploy. Is this all plains, or is this considered desert? No, it is plains. Alright, so Jake actually would be better off. What are we up against? Word! That's the problem, isn't it? Like, who even uses Word anymore? Like, you can definitely tell it's from the early 2000s, this game. So, I'm probably going to go with Jake, just because having the extra firepower on planes. I don't know if this mission finally gives me CO powers. I can't remember. But we want to take this as soon as we can. Do they have any factories? No, they don't. So this is absolutely the thing we want to take. Oh, I love this tune. Oh, you can play as Rachel as well. This is the select CO screen. Let me explain how... I know how this works. The small window on top shows the current CO to use someone else. Touch the current CO's name, and then touch the CO that you want to use. See, it's that simple now. Get out there and win. They're all ranked 0. I'm gonna go with Jake. I do like the fact this game lets you save before you start the mission, so you can scout, save, and be like, maybe I should have gone with someone else. Starting with this battle, you can now unleash... Oh, yes! Yes, we've got CO powers. Nice. Head bopper. CO powers are special abilities that give commanders an advantage in battles. Check your CO profiles on the map window to learn more about individual CO powers. Top screen shows the CO portrait, current fundings, and the power meter. You can use a standard CO power when the small stars on the meter fill up. This is a really good tune. I forgot about this one. If you don't use it, the large stars will fill, and you can use a super CO power. Super CO powers are many times stronger than normal powers and can change the tide of battle in an instant. The type of power you use depends on the power itself and the battle conditions. When the power meter is full, choose power from the map window and give it a try. I can't wait to bust out some beefy CO powers on these black hole fools. Damn fools. Right. Now, you'd think the first thing you do is go here, but that tank is going to come over and shoot me, so we're not going to do that. I can't even build medium tanks? Oh. How much money I got? 7 grand. Let's think about this for a second. So I've got 7 grand now. I could build a tank straight away, or I could get a lot of mechs out early on because they can't build any units. So all I really need to do is destroy what they have. The mechs are... Thanks for that. I know, I can see this. I've got bad news. It looks like we can't produce any powerful units yet. Yeah, and even if we had the funds, we don't have the materials. That medium tank of the HQ is our problem. No other ground units can take it on. I see what you're saying. We've got to come up with a plan. Yes, we'll get lots of mechs. It's not actually the medium tank I'm particularly worried about. I laugh only at the sheer boredom of the fools populating this insane continent. I must continue though, for the sake of the black hole crystal objective. Black crystal, sorry. Lord Zack, enemy forces spotted. Disintegrated guerrilla force. They are beneath me. Battle them as you see fit. They're actually allied troops led by a commanding officer. Truly, then I shall see if there's a CEO on this continent worthy of facing me. They do a lot of laughing, these black hole fools. What is this? Okay, now we want to build a tank up here. Deal with these. I'm actually gonna put that there. That. So I put the mech here because I want to get the recon unit and the anti-air to come over here. They're going to go in the woods, but that means I can start working on killing them. And I want to use this mech to go here and try and pull out this tank. And I've left money over so I can build another tank next turn, hopefully. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. That's fine. The recon will come in now and kill him, but that's okay. He's not moving the medium tanks, I'm not particularly worried. Yes, I think I've got it. What are you yelling about now? The medium tank, I think I've come up with a strategy that will take care of them. How's that? I don't think those medium tanks move unless an enemy enters an attack range. Yep, that's pretty much how it works. Yeah, so first we produce an artillery unit, deploy it near the upper bridge. Then we send an armoured unit like a tank to the city at the end of the bridge. Right, then the medium tank rolls out to slam the unit on the city, and next turn the artillery unit takes aim, a kablow, the old bait and switch. Too many artillery units, so the enemy won't take the bait. So, be careful. Artillery units can beat down even mid tanks, so just one of them should do it. Plus, I could always use a tank or a mech unit to move it for the kill. We just can't give it any chance to repair itself at all. Alright, let's give it a shot. First off, blow the crap out of this thing. Not worried about the recon unit so much, and yeah, kind of annoying. Slap down another tank there. Unfortunately, I've got a feeling he's going to move to that city now, but hey, what it is what it is. Let's build a tank down the bottom next turn. Where is the anti-air gun going to go? So here's a question, do I go and kill the anti-air gun? Probably. But I'm going to lose the tank. He's going to get... No, hang on. Actually, I can probably get away with doing this. I'll build an artillery. I need to build a tank or something down here to deal with this. Really? Heal this guy up. Yeah, we'll put him there for now. So that tank at the bottom will likely shoot the one that's on 3 health. I'd be surprised if he shoots the full health mech, and then I can take him. Oh, he did shoot the full health mech, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I'll just combine them together. This. Combine them together, heal them up, start working on things like that. Bottom factory, basically. Oh, or I could shoot him. Yeah, I could probably kill him. We'll see. Oh, nice. Together. Got it. Throw it out of the window. All the plans are out of the way. Let's get rid of these dudes. Don't do this. This is not the way to do this at all. And he's got his CO power. Fantastic. Problem is, I don't want the mech units to fire first, like they have there. That tank's probably dead. Well, it is now. And this is why you follow a strategy. Probably not. Okie dokie. I don't know whether this thing will go forward or not at this point. I'm going to build another infantry unit down the bottom. And I could use my CO power, but right now I don't need it. Cool, so I'm going to blow him up. Oh wow, I've got to make a decision now. Shoot the tank or shoot the... I guess it doesn't matter if I lose the city. It matters like that thing's getting shot, but I'll deal with that with the mech unit that's there. Kill this guy off. Might actually be able to. What I'll do is I'll move the tank I've just built in front of the artillery. I won't fire it. Leave it there. Let him capture the base. No, don't fire. Wait. This one. This. Yeah, would actually clear them out pretty quickly. But so this medium tank might actually run away, which again is okay if it does. Let's get an anti-air there. So that will wipe out that mech pretty quickly. Let's see, where is he gonna go? Is he gonna run away? No, he's gonna shoot the tank. Prepare to get served. Block rock. I think that actually gives my indirect guy like a bigger range as well. If I can kill this, I can actually probably one-shot the mech. Let's see. Nice. Alright. This anti-aircraft gun should kill this guy in one. Oh, maybe not. Alright, but he will do a lot of damage. Shame I'm not on a plane, because that would have probably killed him. Actually, no, I can just go on this guy. Hello, poppets. Right. Yeah, recon. Oh god. Well, there's a recon unit. It might not show much there, but on Map of the Fog of War, you'll see how indispensable a recon unit can be. Its effectiveness against foot soldiers makes it a good unit to start with. It's a direct combat unit with weak defense and never leave it exposed. So I'm getting one of those because they're pretty good at getting rid of going over to where the artillery is and just taking that out. Oh, he moved off the city. Lovely. We'll capture that anyway. I'll reach him. It's fine. What's your range, bud? lovely, lovely. Alright. So. Should have this done next turn. Unless he goes on the HQ, in which case it'd be annoying. Wasn't expecting him to run away. We'll chase after that then. Do 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 do. Can't shoot this guy, can I? Just gonna end down there. I don't see the point of trying to capture stuff. Oh, he's running. Where are you going, bud? Okay. Use this weak tank to kill this weak artillery. Definitely won't get 400 points on this mission. I messed that up. How? How can I lose to a miserable band of misfits such as this? What are you calling misfits, circus freak? Oh, damn. Oh, you must be that gung-ho gorilla, Max, yes? I see. So Cosmo Land has sent reinforcements to join in the fun. This pleases me greatly. Perhaps you can entertain me after all. Stop talking like that. It's creepy. How did you get here? Who are you? My name is Zach. It is a name you would do well to remember, little girl. Little girl? My name's Rachel. Why are you so scared to tell me why you're out here? Black Hole is responsible for turning a megaland into a wasteland, isn't it? I'm not ready to spill that juicy secret just yet. You'll find out soon enough. This land will be devoid of beauty as your face. Oh wow! What? Farewell, fool. Hey, John. That's a lot of sass from such a small man. You're the one who got owned. That pasty-faced weirdo is not getting away with this. Let's get out of here, Jake. This battle's over, but we're still in danger. Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. You better watch your back, Zach. Damn. The shade. Throwing all the shade, isn't he? Yeah, not quite speed and technique. Somehow still an S rank, though. It's usually the way it goes in this game. You get S ranks for a while and it all just drops off the Bs. Get the plates, because you just got served. Oh my god. Oh god, I forgot about that line. Let me have the buffs. Turn the buffs on. The ocean blue against Olaf next. Save current data. Alright.
Move out.
Frontline HQ of the Allied forces should be somewhere. Colin! I see tents. We're here, sister. Oh, and Sasha. Yes, and so it begins. Commander Rachel, Blue Moon COs are here. They're on their way in now. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the Allied Forces Frontline HQ. Thank you. My name is Sasha. It is an honor for our country to fight alongside yours. The honor is ours. Let's pool our resources and defeat Black Hole's army. Colin, introduce yourself. Oh, I'm Colin of Blue Moon, sir. I'll do my best for the cause. I heard you were instrumental in winning the last war. It's good to have you aboard. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And your famous leader, Commander Olaf, did he come with you here? Commander Olaf is still in Macroland defending the motherland. His hometown was ravaged. He sends his regrets that he's unable to join in. I see. I was looking forward to meeting him, but I understand the situation. Hey, it's Colin. Long time no see, little buddy. Max, so you're here too? You don't think I'd let those black hole losers do whatever they want, do you? Is that your sister, Colin? What a babe. Oh my god. Why would you say that? It's nice to meet you. My brother has told me all about you, Commander Max. Max, you freak. Watch how you speak to our allies. What's up, Blue Moon crew? Going to kick some black hole butt, am I right? Oh, please. Not you too, Jake. It's okay, Commander... Rachel. We're going to be fighting side by side, so there's no reason for us to be overly formal, is there? What do you think? You think we're going to kick some black hole butt? You want to play? No, that's my hand. Yeah, she's right. We're in for some rough times together, so let's be friends. Commander, enemy forces to the west, land, sea, Land and sea units, both. Ooh, we're finally getting some boats, are we? Understood. Looks like we're going to have to end up welcoming party early. Yeah, this is one of two cats who is now going to clearly get in front of the camera, aren't you? Can't help yourself, you know, as soon as the camera's on, you want to come and join in. Rachel, please let us handle this. Colin and I need to see the enemies for ourselves. But, come on, Rachel, it'll be fine. Let Bloom show us what they can do. Mind the cables. You might pull them out. Bless her. Watching them fight would rock, and, I can't read cat. And I'm sure I'd learn a lot too. Superb, it's decided then. Let's go survey the battlefield. Come on. Right behind you. If I lose, it's clearly because my cat has blocked my view from the screen. Actually, I could just look at the controller. So if she gets in the way, I might have to look down at that. A naval battle. Colin, you haven't seen combat for a while, have you? Take command. I'll back you up. Don't worry. You've got the numbers to pull this off. This is a fight you can win. Oh, okay. I'll give it a shot. Make sure you keep track of your air and naval units' fuel supplies. Don't forget that you can supply them with an APC. What is up? Buff. Cheers, pal. Okay, the enemy's awfully close, though. This is going to be quite a battle. It's okay, don't be nervous. I'm going to walk you through this step by step. Alright, what have we got here? Gun HQ, they've got any anti-air, they do. But I could just move the copter over here and avoid it completely. We've got a battleship. I've got a battle. What the hell? Like, this is a weird level because my things start off in really good places. Oh wait, hang on. Right, currently I can't hit me, so we're gonna straight off the bat we're gonna shoot this cruiser because it's the only anti-air thing on the screen. So let's just get rid of that. What have you spotted? You've seen something, I can tell. For any units like B-copters, cruisers are a natural predator. If an enemy cruiser approaches, it's a good idea to order a temporary retreat. What are you looking at? And now there are several ways to retreat. You can simply fly away as far as possible or escape to dry land. You can also land on one of your own cruisers. That's right, if I remember correctly, cruisers can carry 2 copters at a time. You are correct. Yeah, man, like, I think, is the thing with Advance Wars as well, is like, I know that obviously it's a, quite, you know, war-based, hence why the new one got delayed, but it's so colourful and bright and vibrant, this game, and just has a lot of, you know, a lot of pop to it. You're correct, I'll let you choose your own path, but don't make take any unnecessary risks. Oh, I can't go there because I would get shot. Oh no, I wouldn't, because I could shoot this. That's a battleship, as you know, it's an extremely potent indirect combat unit. Battleships have the longest range of fire of any known indirect combat unit. Got cat hair on my nose now, god damn it. Look at the cat, what is this? Hang on. 1 second. Alright, we're golden. As long as, yeah, I read that. The enemy cruiser looks to be in range, so go ahead and fire a full salvo at it. Actually, I'm gonna shoot the rockets. Why? Oh, I could actually, you know what? I could just hang on. Good lord. Alright, I think we're okay. I think whatever. I'm under attack from Fluff. Ah! Right. I'm clearly molting. That's what's going on right now. Alright. Alright, nothing else can hit me. So let's go for the rockets. So that's the anti-air dealt with. Direct combat unit. Fire or on air on naval units, but it's especially strong against subs. When you find an enemy sub within range, attack and see for yourself. Understood, I'm looking forward to it. So, Christ. And the submarine itself, that's a sub, a direct combat unit, can attack any naval unit. It's no match for your cruiser though, so don't get too close. Subs also have a special ability. They can dive and submerge underwater. By submerging, they can completely protect themselves from indirect fire. Of course, they're still vulnerable to direct fire of cruisers and other subs. Good lord. I'm gonna have to go and wash my face, I think, in a minute. Just fluff everywhere. Shouldn't I keep it submerged all the time then? No, it's not that simple. You see, subs burn fuel when they're submerged. Even they're not moving, and if subs run out of fuel, they sink. Oh, I see. It all balances out then, doesn't it? The good and the bad. You could say that. There's also a stealth factor that comes into play. But that's the only on maps with Fog of War, so we can deal with that later, I suppose. For now, time being, you need that sub to take on the enemy battleship, so you're best to keep it safe. Understood. I'm going to dive that over there. This thing currently can't shoot anything, right? No. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. No, I'm not. My battleship might get destroyed. I've got a land. I guess I need the ABC to go on a lander. I also need you to go on a lander. That's a lander, a naval transport that can carry 2 ground units at a time. There are shoals here too. Shoals and ports are the only terrain types where landers can load and unload units. You cannot unload units of the terrain units that cannot normally cross. For example, you can't unload a unit with treads onto a mountain. Just like an APC can't drop an infantry into the ocean, right? That's correct. If you understand that, landers should provide easy to use. Some of your units are still wearing orders. Don't leave them like that. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, it's the cruiser. Well, I guess we're going in and taking out the submarine. We're going to get shot by the flipping battleship, but oh well. Never mind. I've just put my lander in range of that battleship, I think. Commander Lash, we don't have enough firepower. We're going to be crushed. Couldn't we rethink this? No. We can always build more units, as many as we need. Everything's disposable. Everything. What's the point of having all this stuff if we don't get to break it? Disposable, but quiet you. I'm the one who designed our power source, the Black Crystal. So any ordnance we make with it is mine to play with. Attack! Can somebody please talk some sense into Commander Lash? Please? There goes me cruiser! Never listen. Never listen to the game. Let's take out the battleship. Oh look, a submarine. I don't think it's funny. No, it's submerged. Oh, I'm capturing this. I need to go. Once the submarine's taken care of, I'm just going to get the XQ. What? Collins CO power? Increases deployment funds by 1. Oh yeah, I can. Maybe 2 much for that. Not much I can do on this turn. Thank you for that. I really appreciated your submarine attacking me. Some shame that the computer wanted me to lose my cruiser. Oh, that's quite a bit of damage. Oh, the tank's in there, isn't it? Anyway. gosh, it's got flipping extra defense. Get that submarine out hopefully this time. What was that battleship? We're laughing. Why would you land there? Right, we can't hit him. Landers have fairly good armor. I think it's mainly submarines that do damage. See where it goes. Let it whittle down my battleship. Bye. Seems really silly putting that there, but it just means that that submarine's not going to move. Oh, it's still going to keep attacking the battleship. Now we can just get it off. Eventually it would have sank anyway because it's been underwater the entire time. Eek! We lost. I mean, I saw it coming, but it still kind of stings, you know. That's what you get, Lash. What is it with you in these wasteful, foolish battles? Shut it! You are not going to lecture me. You're not the boss of me. I'm going to pay you back for the last war. You better be ready. How utterly childish. Under different circumstances, she could have been a brilliant commander. What a shame. You spanked him, Colin. No, I didn't do anything. I was just following orders as always. I bet you can rock deployment maps. Every CO has got their own thing. And you know how to work yours. Dick is right, Colin. Set your shoulders straight and stand with pride. Sir, yes sir. Well, I'd rather get back to the war. This is embarrassing. Good old Colin. Oh wow. Rank Colin up. Get him some what's the bodies? Get him some upgrades. Beast of a CO.
Mission complete.
Alright. I've got a fog of war map. It's been a while since I've done one of these.
Move out.
Battlefield visibility poor. Situation dangerous. Adapt. Take advantage of these conditions and ambush the enemy. Tell me, Jugger, is the placement of the black crystal complete? Crystal placement incomplete. Lash running late. I see. We must purchase time to make up for her tardiness. Return to the base, Jugger, and see to its defences. Order understood. Jugger rolling out. The Allied forces are closing in on the heart of Black Hole's army. Is there truly a CO among them capable of achieving our downfall? Regardless, they must be extinguished before they grow too strong. If Black Crystal Gambit succeeds, its mere skirmishes will be meaningless. We will swoop across the continent to seize control of the entire planet. And yet we need more. We need time. We must not lose our cool. Commander Jake, we're detecting a large number of metal objects in the region. Analyzing data done. Search the Black Hole Army. Yeah, but how am I supposed to see anything through this fog of war? It looks sketchy. The enemy's got to be out there planning an ambush. It's a good thing we decided to investigate this coastal route, isn't it? If we hadn't seen Black Hole here, we would have suffered a nasty surprise. No doubt Rachel and the others are quite a bit ahead of us too. I gave them a call, but we better smoke these guys before they get too big. I see what you're saying, and yet... What's up? It's this fog, to be honest, I don't deal with it particularly well. No worries, I can rock this myself. No, this is something I must overcome. Please let me have the command. Good lord, I've still got like some fluff or hair or something stuck to my face. This is going well. Sure, you're up to it? I don't want you to get owned. Wow. I think I can manage it if you give me advice, Jake. That is, unless you don't want to. No, it's cool. I'm down with the whole self-improvement thing. I'll just hang out and give you a hand if you need it. Thanks, Jake. Let's go take care of business. You can only see stuff that's in a lighted area. It's the same deal for the enemy. Each unit has a search ability that tells you how far it can see. This recon unit may be weak source in a firefight, but its vision range is 5. To attack in fog of war, you've got to figure out where the enemy is first. So I use the recon unit to spot the enemy and then attack the stronger unit. I see how that works. You need more than superior firepower to win here, right? Yep. You're so all over this. Oh, please. Say, I can't see into that forest above and left of that recon unit. Woods are different. You can't see into them unless you're next to them. If you don't spot the enemy and try to head into the wood where it's hiding, you get ambushed. I see, but doesn't that mean I can avoid enemy attacks by hiding in woods too? Pretty much, and reef sacks just like woods. You can't see into them without rolling right up next to them either. Okay, I'll proceed with caution. So actually people, the infantry and mech units can do a lot more than just capturing stuff. They can hoof it to the top of the mountain. Hoof it? Who says that anymore? Hoof it? Top of mountains and scout long distances. Hoof it. Have your infantry climb that peak and check out to see how far you can see. I had a feeling they had like enemy units around here. So we know there's an artillery friend. Which deal with. He's hoofed it up the hill. It's a very British thing, actually, hoof. Nothing in there. Nothing there either. Do I want to put him in there? Seems a bit pointless, but I can see them. Wow, we can do a lot against artillery. So we don't know what's in here. It was safe currently, to my knowledge. And also he's got the movement ability. They're attacking? The arrogant fools haven't learned to respect their master. Even without a complete army, I accept the challenge. Class is now in session. Well, that is an interesting move. We definitely want to get rid of the recon unit. Bye-bye. I don't know if they have anti-air on this mission. I'm not gonna send the helicopter out that far. Put the recon there. Better play it a little bit safe. Can't remember what units they have. Ideally, I want to capture the cities, but I could also use that as bait for the enemy because we've got, at least got one infantry unit. We've only got that tank. There we go. So we've got 2 infantry units at least. Sup, Sasha? You remembering to watch out for the woods and reefs? I will, thank you. I noticed that I can also see the areas where I have bases. I suppose this means I should capture as many properties as possible, right? Yes, I do believe I'm starting to get the hang of this. You're good to go already. You've got fierce skills, Sasha. Rachel had to give me a special crash course on this stuff. It took ages. I'm sure that's because Rachel sees how much potential you have, Jake. I can't tell you're a good student. I think you're two are a formidable pair. Yeah, I think so. Rachel and I have both lost everything, even our families. I guess smacking down Black Hole is the only thing we've got. Wanting the same thing has pulled us together. I have no business worrying about my own fears and weaknesses then, do I? You've given me extra incentive to win this fight, Jake. Power of friendship. Alright. I need to move up to that other woods. Basically. I'm going to send this guy over to do it and hope that... Okay, cool. I think I'll refuel the rockets and the tank over. I want to capture those cities. I'm pretty sure there's something in those woods though. That's my concern. Let's tempt fate. Let's see what happens. Oh, I should have put the recon unit, but that was a mistake. The recon unit hopefully can go in there next turn. We'll stay where we are for now. The reason I'm not moving the copter is I'm convinced there's an anti-air unit around here somewhere. Now right now the only units he can see are the anti-aircraft gun and the infantry, so we'll see what comes down. There's definitely a car there, that's for sure. Okay. We'll make a big play. Try and take this guy out with the AA gun. I'll leave the recon this turn. I want to put the recon in these woods over on the right, which I think has got to be some artillery or something. Interesting. The fact that we haven't seen anything worries me. Okay. Oh. There might be a missile unit on their enemy's headquarters. I'm not sure. Well, so far nothing awful has happened. That's good. Oh, I've forgotten what her CO power is. I think it reduces other people's CO powers. Put this here. Let's see a bit further up. We'll make a decision. Oh, there's a tank there. Oh, okay. I just feel like there's something else hidden somewhere. No? Right, anything here? A boat. There's a boat hidden in the water. There is an artillery unit. I knew it. I knew there was something around there. Can't fool me. Lucky one. power do? The more funds she has, the more she can decrease the enemy's power meter. No funds, quick. I might as well do that now. Just because it reduces him having... Not that it makes any difference at this point. Just get to hear this really cool bit of music. How dare you? Shoot my infantry mech man. Why would you put the artillery in there? That seems very foolish. Especially when I come along and blow it up. Those things have so much armor. Shoot the tank! Like me. What we're doing? Get the helicopter on it. Brilliant! Mission accomplished. Dude, Sasha, you dropped that fool. It's all thanks to your good advice. Nah, it's all you. You should be like, what's up now, black hole? Ha! I'm sure I'll say that next time. That will surprise them. Too bad that enemy CO pieced out. I want to know what he was up to. I get the feeling they were here to slow us down and bide some time. So you think this was a diversion? Part of some totally evil master plan? It's possible. Let's get going and join up with the main army. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still an S rank. I'll take it. Bravo. Give me them points.
Mission complete.
I've got a tag battle. Cool. I forgot about tag battles. Jugger and Lash, that's a weird combination.
Move out.
We've come a long way. Are you sure the enemy set up shop in this area? Probably. Recent troop movement intel points to this location. The fighting is getting fierce too. Black Hole is all up in our business. Who knows what they're up to? No kidding. There's no telling what they'll do when they get backed into a corner. Oh my god, it's a pipe runner. Jugger, let's go shock these losers with our new game plan. New strategy analysed and understood. New weapon system deploying. Pipe runner online. Enemy defeat imminent. It's time for a tag battle. Alright. That's all I get in the airport. And this thing. This is the thing you need to get rid of, basically. So this will probably be the last mission I do today on this stream, but this is probably going to be a long mission. So, what can this thing cover? What area can this cover? So I need to work my way around the map first before I go there. Okay, cool. So it's going to come down to what their CO powers are, because it's me versus 2 of them. So the more funds she has, the more I can decrease it. Or you earn funds when she inflicts damage. Go down, the more she earns. Colin does less damage, but can get more money. Increases deployment funds by 1.5 times. So I could pump out a lot of weaker units. Jake's good because he's got planes here. Max is good because it's all like charging in, or Rachel for the luck bonuses. This is the perfect time to do this. I'm only going to do this just in case, like, I have to redo it and Colin doesn't work out, but I don't think so. I'm going to try Colin. I'm going to go with Colin this time. Hey, is this a deployment map? That means I can handle this. Enemy unit ahead. It's a new black hole weapon. I see it. It's sitting on one of the black hole's infamous pipes. They're impervious to any kind of attack. This weapon is new to me though. Rachel, that's got to be an indirect combat unit. How can you tell? Check out the size of the angle of the barrel. I bet that thing can rain some hot death. I see what you're saying. In that case, we should get next to it and pound away. It may be big, but there's only one of them. Let's blow it up like everything else. Alright. So this can hit here, here, and here. Infantry. I've been building infantry for a little while. The good thing about Colin is I can get cheaper units. I didn't actually look if I could get medium tanks yet or not. Black Hole is totally scheming something. I only see one army, but there are 2 COs. What's up with that? Who knows? Just stay on your toes. They may be evil, but they're not that stupid. Word. Word. Right, you go over there. Can I build medium tanks? I can. Fantastic. I can build Neo tanks? Even better. If I've learned anything from playing this game, it's like build a lot of infantry. Tee Tag Battle is our latest tactical innovation, sorry. It's pure genius. What we do is change COs mid-battle to adapt to any condition on the field. When the time is right, we can use our tag power and attack on the same day. What that means is that once one CO is done, the other CO can issue orders. You understand the genius at work here? Huh? Do you? If you and I were more compatible, our attack would be even stronger, but twice the pain equals twice the terror. That's Black Hole's math. Better get served. I think not. Factory. I could go down. I can't remember. Did this attack air? Yeah, it was done a Black Hole. Attacks from pipes and factories. Unit rolls and rows, restricted to pipes. You know what? I actually can't remember. No. I think if I get a Neo tank, I can't imagine thing can fire and move as well. I legit cannot remember if it can fire and move, and if it can't, then I can get a Neo tank down there. If it can, well, that's gonna suck. But I can build a Neo tank next turn, so problem solved. Hopefully. Actually, I'll find out now because 1, 2, oh no, 1, 2, no, I'm gonna reach. Let's see. Cool. I want to take the airport and the factories basically and stop them from getting me able to produce stuff so close. But I gotta get rid of the pipe running because it's gonna be a bloody nuisance. Right. So here's now where we find out whether this thing can fire and move. Or I could risk putting the infantry unit. In fact, I'm going to do this. I'm very curious to see which of these things it's going to fire at. Okay, solid. Let's find out. For science! So ideally, I'd probably get a bomber. If I can afford. I don't even know if I can get a bomber, but you can definitely get there next turn. That's alright. You see what the enemy AI prioritize here? Person to capturing a building or a tank? We shot the tank. That's actually probably bad. The end of the world. I also don't know how much this is going to do against the pipe runner. 56 isn't bad actually. It can't hit me now, and it let me capture the building, so that probably worked out in my favour. Well, that airport we just captured, we can now build air units. It's also a place where Battlecopters and bombers can repair and fuel. Capturing this airport puts us a lot closer to victory. Let's keep on rolling. I have a lot of money. I don't have any anti-air. Like, this will probably die next turn, so I can stop thinking about that. I could build a bomber next turn, or I could get some anti-air out, which, you know what, I'm going to do just that. So I can take out these infantry units. Because the pipe runner can't heal, unless it's like by a black boat, I think. So, probably going to kill this infantry guy. It might survive. Oh no, wait, it's only on 5 health. Isn't it? All systems go. Switch to Jugger. Hello, Jugger. I don't think you'll be having that. Thank you very much. Hopefully this pipe runner gets wrecked. No, 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 they blew it up. The pipe runners are such a pain to make too. Not a problem. Pipe runners can now be built in the factories. With tag powers and advantage, victory is certain. It still bums me out, but whatever. All we have to do is not get run over or let them capture our HQ. Well, one of those things may well happen. They have got an anti-air thing, but there you go, there's a bomber. Deal with that. Bombers are kind of ridiculous in this, in all the Advanced Wars games, as long as you can protect it. Like, I'm not going to fly near that AA gun. I'm just going to go around blowing other things up. Or in this, why would you attack that? That was a weird choice. If he builds anything out of that middle factory, a tank. Deal with that. So we just have to look at what the range of this thing is. That, apparently. Now I could bomb the anti-aircraft gun. They would take damage from it, so it wasn't the smartest thing to do. I'll be having that, thank you very much. what do I actually need here? Probably ranged units, like rockets. Could get another Neo tank out. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do fella. I want to see what this AA gun goes, and then I'll move the fighter, bomber based on that. Because right now this is in a spot where I can't really attack anything. I might just come over this way. Okay, that's fine, because then I can just fly over to where the tank was or the factory was. That's where they're going to mainly... Why, again, why would you attack that? In fact, I'll probably blow up that tank. Here, basically, capture that. These infantry dudes, what are we going to do with these? Let's start taking things out. Okie dokie. Artillery's not a bad shout. So, yeah, solid. We're getting close to being able to do attack power. But the good thing is they don't have a lot of cities, so it's unlikely they're going to just brave. Have to retreat that. We don't want to lose the Neo tank. Expensive unit to repair, unfortunately, but just kind of waiting right now. They're close to getting a tag strike, which is not great, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Save the pennies. I've almost got super CO power anyway, so we'll see. Ran it away. Here comes the AA gun. Skip that. I know he's gonna die. Oh, interesting choice. Alright, hopefully we can capture this. We'll start capturing this now. No, he's done that. I'm gonna go and bomb the AA gun. Because that is now in a position where I'm like, okay, I need to get rid of it. What is my Super CO power? Use wealth to increase the strength of weapons and more funds where seems like a good time to use it. I'm gonna get a hell of a tune. Alright, let's first of all, the bomber, let's come over and deal with this. 127 damage, I will take it. 82 damage. Wow. Oh, 82%. Nice. Okay, cool. Might not be able to kill it, but I can weaken it. Just having a look at like what I have available, because they're going to have a tag strike now, so I want to weaken stuff down as much as I can. So hopefully deal with this guy. He's dead. We get this guy. Damage will do 92. You know what? I'll take those odds. Might not kill him, but we can come right down. You can heal up. We're gonna get a Neo tank there. So that's a cool CO power because you want to use it before you spend anything anyway. So I have a lot of money. Right, let them do their thing. Tag power. Oh, you get to see the bottom half of it. So the bad thing is, Lash went second, which means she gets a lot of extra defense. But the good thing is, she's only going to kill like 1 units. Because they only built 1 unit, basically. I think if I hadn't spent any money, my guys would retaliate with a lot of power as well. I think. I'm not sure if that's actually how that works. What we've basically done here is reduce their armies fairly significantly. And they made the lovely mistake of leaving the factory open. So we're going to sit there, start wailing on things. Didn't kill it. 1%. Let's go. Still didn't. That's how not to use your turn. Don't do that. I should just drop the bomb on it to start with. But wow, look at that! Double those defense stars. Lovely. Also, don't put your artillery out in the open. Very dumb thing to do. But they can't build. Well, actually, that's not true. They probably can build something this turn because they will take out my. Oh, he left over the factory. Interesting. That actually is probably the best outcome I could have asked for, really. Alright, let's finish the job. Boom. See ya. Just add insult to injury. Oh, artillery, you guys. Hello, pal. Smash them, stick a fork in them and crank the music, because they're done. So that was a tag battle. It seems odd at first, but it has its advantages. It seems worth studying. I agree, this is no time for us to worry about appearances either. There's still every technique and weapon Black Hole comes up with. You may look all prim and proper, but you can get low down and dirty, Sasha. They built their empire with our materials. We're merely taking back what is ours. Let's analyse the battle data so we can use tag tactics in our next fight. Now we can drop some science on those fools. They're finally looking up. Good job I picked Colin. Oh, look at that. That was the right call. Getting that Neo tank out very early and just being able to take out that pipe runner.
Mission complete.
Woo!
Move out.
Oh. Alright. I am going to leave it there for now. We're doing this for 2 hours. I'm in a very hot room and I need to go and like get out of this, not feel like I'm in a sauna. But hopefully be back tomorrow, or we'll be on Tuesday. So Wednesday or Thursday be back to carry this on. I'm not sure how many sessions this is going to take, but I know it's not a super long game. I think there might be 20 missions in total, or 25. And we're almost done with like the first island, so yeah. But thank you for everyone that tuned in. It's been a laugh. It's been fun doing this. I'm still very excited for the remakes to come out, and I'm still waiting for them to come out. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll be back either tomorrow or Thursday with more of Advanced Wars. So enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll see you guys next time.